get to know someone. It's frustrating. You're like, if you don't know me, if you don't spend time with me, then how will you, like, how would this progress, and how will you actually get to know me as a person, my personality, and vice versa? And it can be very triggering because, like, you yourself, within you, you know your value. And this is the thing with my client. Like, she's a very pretty girl, has a lot going for her, but she just can't understand why men just don't seem to have that interest. Like, why do they not give her value or perceive her value? And this is why it triggers her, because when he's not, like, calling her, she's like, he's losing out on all this, like, value that I have. And also, when someone's not, treating you with respect, and they're not prioritizing you, it can be like going into your childhood wounds, because we worked a lot together. I worked with her specifically, and it was like a theme that she had, where she realized from her childhood, because she'd come from a broken home where her parents were not there, they didn't support her. She had to, like, always exceed and be the best at everything just to get approval and valuation and validation, and just to even get her dad to spend time with her. She had to be the best, because if she wasn't, like, the best academically or whatever, he just would shut her down and tell her she's not good enough, and not give her that love, basically, that she was seeking as a child. So we did a lot of inner work, and we realized that this is the same trigger that was coming up for her specific person, because she felt she had to show the validation for him to show up. She had to show him, look, I'm the best and the best at everything. You're losing out if you're not spending time with me, So it was kind of like that coming up for her. So what we did was an actual action plan that we made. We basically worked, first of all, on her inner child, giving her love. So we basically went to the inner child and told her she was supported and loved, and basically she would show up for her, but also in the outer 3D reality. And it's also very triggering, because sometimes when we do the work, the 3D reality takes time to catch up, because it's the old, like, wounds, the old history showing up. So it can be difficult not to get triggered. And this is where we do a lot of, like, breath work, and we do nervous system regulation. But, like, to go back to my point on what we did with her, so we started focusing on her self-worth. We realized that she wasn't prioritizing herself. And this could be things like, if she wanted to, like, start a project outside of work, she would delay that. If she, wanted to go for a run, she'd be like,